We are back.
You know what happened to Adriana tonight?
I don't.
What
She
happened to
talked to us.
Adriana?
She said that
Who
you
is Adriana?
and Heather did this to her. So that's why we're talking to you.
What they do?
This is the moment Tina realized her victim was still alive. And to make things worse, the victim had just told
Whoa, hold up. Whoa.
realized her victim was still alive. And to make things worse,
I don't know what that says. A beating 19-year-old was a cute abduct. I don't know. 19-year-old Zimmerman with a crowbar, stun gun on my, and then setting her on fire. Bro, what did this person do to deserve this, bro?
the victim had just told the police everything they needed to know to send her to prison.
She was beaten with a crowbar. She got tased, and then she got set on fire. That is
For the rest of her
actually
life.
insane, bro. That is
Tina is currently being interrogated
bro.
about the brutal attack on her friend in Florida. Like many teenage fights, it apparently started over a boy. But this isn't the
She got set on fire because of a dude, bro.
story that she and two other suspects tell investigators in this
Over a
deeply
dude,
disturbing
man.
case.
Okay. Tina, you know, can I call you Tina? Okay.
Set on fire is
Obviously
crazy,
know something's
bro.
up.
Yeah.
So tell me what happened tonight.
Nothing happened that I know of. Heather just said that something about Adriana got beat up real bad.
Okay. You don't know anything about that.
No.
See your arms and hands if I could. Okay. And what's this right here? That little scratch there.
This,
Yeah.
I have a puppy.
Okay. And your puppy caused that?
Look, go to me here.
Got your chin? Okay.
19-year-old Adriana had gone over to her neighbor's house to make peace after an argument. But she had no idea that fate was waiting for her. That neighbor was Tina Brown,
bro.
and Adriana was walking.
She was just trying to. She was like, "Yo, look, I know what happened. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to apologize. Let's make ends meet. You know." And then Tina was like, "Nah, bro. Nah." Boom. Grrr.
walking straight into a trap. What started off as a fight quickly turned into something much worse. But according to Tina, she has an alibi.
So where were you tonight?
At Heather's.
At Heather's house?
Well, I was at home. My daughter's braiding my hair, so I was at home, but it started hurting, and her little friend started coming by. So Heather said she was going to cook, so I went down there. She was cooking fish and French fries, and then we just started watching movies.
You were there all night until the cops came up there?
Mm-hmm.
What time did you go over there?
Probably just started getting dark.
Okay, so about sunset, you go over to Heather's. Was anybody over at Heather's house when you went over there?
Just Heather and her husband.
Did anybody else come over there?
Her and her little friend girls were at the house. She said she hurt her hand, so every time she said she wanted to go to the emergency room, usually we get there and everything is all right, so I don't end up going with her, but she said she was going to the emergency room.
What time was that when they came by? You know?
You know,
Okay, so early in the evening?
I say maybe what, 30, 40 minutes after I got there.
So, what, 7:30?
I don't know what time it was.
Oh, okay. So
you
about
don't know-
30
you
to
don't know
45
what
minutes
time it
after
was.
sunset.
Tina's daughter Brittany is also at Heather's house at the time. But the problem is that she, Tina, and Heather are the main suspects in the case. The detective already knows Tina and Adriana don't get along and spends some time talking about their friendship.
What has been going on between you and Adriana this week?
Actually, me and Adriana were together today
Okay, where we got
at my
together?
house.
Okay. What was going on there?
We were just sitting there watching
Today.
movies, trying to get my computer, pull it up where I can get iTunes and watch movies.
She just
Have
told
y'all
her
had any
so,
problems?
too.
Oh yeah, we even
Oh,
had
she came
problems.
over today.
The first three
When
trailers.
I was at
we had-
home all day today, and then she somehow went to the hospitals, burned. Yeah, we're just watching movies.
problems for a long time.
What's the
Recently-
problems?
Well, lately the new problem is she thinks that I'm the one who had her boyfriend locked up in jail.
Okay, so she's mad at you thinking her boyfriend's locked up because of you.
Yeah, but we talked about it earlier today.
This is one of several accusations surrounding the four women. Tina's daughter Brittany also claims Audriana slept with her boyfriend. But even so, Tina says there were no issues over the last few days.
And me and her actually just started back talking today.
Okay.
Because I asked her this morning, what was I doing this morning? I was trying to make some phone calls, and I wanted to heat up some chicken. So I asked her would she put the church's chicken in her microwave, and she heated it up for me and brought it to my house.
Okay. Do you know what happened to Adriana tonight?
No, I don't. Heather just said she got beat up, but that's all I know.
A little bit more than that.
The detective is talking about the terrible injuries covering Audriana's body, and despite her story, Tina knows exactly what happened. Tina, Brittany, and Heather waited for Audriana to arrive at Tina's house in Ensley before ambushing her with a taser and beating her with a crowbar. The three then threw her into the trunk of a car, drove her to a remote wooded area, set her on fire, and walked away, clearly expecting her to be dead. But Audriana not only survives this horrific attack, but manages to crawl to a nearby house and find help, with burns covering over 60% of her body.
60%.
None of the suspects, including Tina, know she has survived until the detective drops this bombshell.
We're not sure if she's going to make it or not.
No, I don't.
Does she talk to us, or does she talk to the people that came over to help her?
Mm-hmm.
And she told them something. You know what she told them?
I can just imagine what's that.
She said that you and Heather did this to her. So that's why we're talking to you two.
But she said I called. She's been saying a lot of stuff lately.
Okay.
She said I called, because this is all stuff that we talked about today at my house.
Okay.
About my tire was stabbed.
Okay.
And I asked her if she do it. She said no. I mean, I couldn't prove she did it. So I didn't argue about it, fuss about it, or nothing.
But you thought she did
Yeah,
it?
she just didn't argue at all. She just got beat with a crowbar, tased, and set on fire.
Just because what people said. But
Did you hear about her
Okay,
window
yeah,
getting busted out?
whose window?
Adriana's
GTA?
window getting busted out a few days ago. You didn't hear about it?
No, sir, I didn't.
And you said tonight you were over at Heather and Darren's, right?
Yes, sir.
And you didn't go anywhere?
No.
Did anybody come over there while you were there?
He had somebody come over, but I didn't go out.
Who were they that came over?
I think it was Graham with glasses, and no, it wasn't Graham. He was dark skinned and he had braids, but I think they call him Graham.
Okay.
And then there's another guy, but I didn't know who that guy
Blocker
was.
sound familiar?
Yeah.
Okay. And did anybody else come over?
Yeah.
Adriana,
White guy in a red truck.
white guy in a red truck.
You know who that was?
You know, he went out there and went outside and talked to him.
Okay. And what was Darren doing while y'all over there cooking? Anything?
Laid on the couch watching movies.
Like, I wonder what's going on in her head, bro. Like, there's no way she doesn't know that she got caught. Like, it's done. They already said Adriana was. She told him that it was them that did it. Case closed. Case closed. The victim has told, you know what I'm saying? Has told who the suspects were.
Okay.
And that should be it.
Is that pretty much what y'all were doing
Like,
all the
no
way
way,
until the
like-
cops came?
Mhm.
Okay, so you, Darren, and Tina were sitting in the living room. Heather were sitting there in the living room watching movies.
Mhm.
And when the cops knocked on the door, what'd y'all do?
We were sitting there.
Okay. Why didn't you answer the door?
It ain't my door.
Okay. So y'all sat there, and when the cops came, they didn't answer the door. And how long were y'all in there before you did
We
answer
thought
the
that
door?
I guess the tape was going out because Adriana has a little boy that's kind of hyper. He
Mhm.
said that little boy probably had got that taser and tased that little girl.
All right, but you were home all night. You didn't see any kind of disturbance going on over there before the cops came over there or anything?
No, we would have heard something.
Right now, Tina is starting to show signs of guilt. She's slumped over with her head down and avoiding eye contact, indicating she's very
Like, she is not slick, bro.
ashamed, regretful, or at least sorry she's been caught. Whatever the case, she definitely seems uncomfortable, but as the detective points out, it's definitely not for the right reasons.
You didn't go get anything or go anywhere at all?
No, I don't think so. Mm-mm.
Okay. You seem kind of lackadaisical about this. I'm telling you that this woman is probably going to die and has named you as the person that's harmed her. It
Yeah.
kind of, doesn't sit easy with me that you're just so
No, she's
nonchalant
just
about
calm.
this.
She's like, what? Like, at least act like you care. You know what I'm saying? That you care that your friend got burned.
I just talked to her today, and I told her I never called DCFS on the kids.
Okay. Well, she's probably going to die, is the word we're getting. And we're concerned over that. And the last person she said that did this to her
Was you?
is you and Heather. Okay? We're going to go out there. We know what happened out there. It's just going to be a matter of getting fingerprints and evidence back. Okay?
Once again, Tina shows her guilt, this time by touching her lips. This is often a clear sign that someone is lying and trying to hide it by covering their mouth.
The reason we're here.
Basically, what she told the fireman was that you two came and grabbed her. Mm-hmm.
Well, say what now?
What she told the fireman was that you two came over and grabbed her, pulled her out of that house, beat her,
Over some dude, bro.
and harmed her.
And nobody out there, the kids or nobody saw none of this.
It's not like she won the lottery and was like, we won. What do you mean we won and then did all that? Or I don't know. Some like that.
Nobody saw it. We talked to
I'm
everybody
not
in the
saying it's
neighborhood.
justifiable
Always
at all.
outside.
We've talked to everybody in the neighborhood.
Come on.
And
You
did
saw 'em all
nobody
out
hear
there.
nothing?
Dude.
Nope. And she's saying that y'all did it. And we're sitting here talking to you, and then I'd certainly appreciate, and I know Tom appreciates that you're talking to us. But we got to get to the bottom of this, and we got to know what happened, the truth. And, there are two choices here. Either you're going to tell us, or Heather's going to tell us. So, who's it going to be?
I didn't do anything to her.
Okay.
Promise to God.
And you were home all night.
Was at Heather's house.
Okay. You were at Heather's all night. Never left there. Because, see, the story between
my
Heather and
God.
Darren is already shaky. And your story is a third version of what they've told us so far. This is a serious allegation.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is life-changing. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And somebody's life may end over this. We're getting told that she's in pretty critical condition at this point and not likely to make it.
When Audriana was found, she reportedly told her rescuers that Tina never expected her to make it out of the woods, let alone make it to safety. But despite her brave fight, Audriana died from her ordeal 16 days after her rescue.
Why?
I mean, she was just
why
at my
is
house
Adriana-
today. Why she didn't tell me? I've been blamed for a lot. Well, it's a cycle over there. It goes trailer 1, trailer 2, trailer 3.
Well, she didn't
trailer
do it to
4.
herself. Somebody did it to her.
Adriana been riding that bike all day today.
Okay.
And
But
that
somebody
and
did
that-
it to her.
And that
I
bike just
didn't.
caught fire.
Okay.
I swear I didn't.
But she's saying you did it.
I didn't. Adriana been saying I didn't. I did
It may
a
be
lot
the
of
last
stuff.
thing she tells somebody, you know?
Tina, Heather, and Brittany were all found guilty of murder, with Tina believed to be the ringleader. Had Audriana not made it that day, these 3 killers could have escaped justice. But now, Tina sits on death row, waiting for her day of execution.
Good. No sympathy, bro. None. I ain't gonna set somebody on fire and lie about it. Oh, I was at her house today. We was just chilling. She was riding her bike. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's so dumb, bro. It's so messed up, bro. But, if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe. Rest in peace, Adriana, man. Peace.